What's up everyone, this is Cyberknight8610 and today we are going to open up a Pokemon Y Elite Trainer box. I guess XY, but this is actually the Y version. Also too, I know I said Cyberknight610, but really that's kind of my name either way. So sometimes I'm going to say Cyber on the channel, sometimes I'm going to say 8610. I mean, it's a force of habit. Either way, it's my username, so who cares, right? Anyway, I hope some of you come over from my other channel too to check this out. Maybe you want to see some Pokemon openings. We're going to do a lot more of that over on this channel. And of course, I'm still planning to do that Nightmare Troubadour Let's Play, the 2011 Let's Play. You know, those are Yu-Gi-Oh games. As well as Pokemon Y. We're going to do like a Wonder Tree challenge, something different. I don't really want to do a Nuzlocke challenge, because playing Pokemon is how I relax these days with as busy as everything is. And as you can tell by my voice, I sound like crap, so I'm not really feeling like it. But we'll end up doing a Nuzlocke challenge later on. I'm trying not to lose my voice. Perfect time to do an opening video. I'm getting better, don't worry guys. I don't like going to the doctor. So I'm trying to heal up without having to do that. Which probably isn't the wisest thing. A player's guide. You know, same thing. I assume it's, yeah, it's the exact same thing as the X one. A little extra cardboard, put that which is sad. They're going to turn me into a hoarder by collecting all these little boxes. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm going to run out of room. You have our energy cards. You get, I mean, here, let me take off the plastic thing. I'll kind of show you real quick. You get water energies. I mean, I believe you get some of everything, including, which they're at the back, I think. Yeah, fairy energies, which is nice. I'm still a little annoyed, though. I mean, I'm sure there's a good reason. I don't really know enough because I'm kind of a noob at Pokemon, at least the card game. But I don't know why we don't have dragon energies. I mean, there are dragons now as a typing in there. I'm sure there's a reason, like I said. I just don't know because I'm not a card game veteran. Sleeves look really nice. I didn't know they had like a gold on them. That's really awesome, actually. Not bad. Also, people wondering, Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards are different sizes. Pokemon cards are bigger, so I mean, I guess you could put these on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I think I had some people ask me, but they're a little bit too big. I mean, they can kind of damage your cards. But for Pokemon, of course, it works. Have the dice. I like the dice. I kind of collect them from these deluxe editions. I can't wait for the like I say, the Valiant Yu-Gi-Oh one that's going to be out in March. Have these little things, dividers. Well, second thing what it was called. And then we have our packs, of course. Let's see what we get. Maybe do a little bit better. I don't know. I'd really like to get a Mega Pokemon, just, I don't know, I guess for a collection. I'm not sure what the new, I'm sure there's new decks because of this set. I'm not sure what they are. If there's anything cheaper, like a cheap deck that I could build, tell me in the comments, because I really want to try to do a little bit more competitive stuff in Pokemon. I just, there's too many choices, I guess, for me. I can't decide on what I want to build. Anyway, let's get started. We have Ladybug, Inkay, Lopup, we have Phantup, we have Swirlix, a Xerneas, Reverse, and Blastoise EX. Very nice. I was hoping it was a Mega because I could see the border, but I will gladly take a regular EX. Maybe I should build some of my Blastoise. I've had a lot of luck getting that card for some reason. Don't know. It's freaking amazing, though. Man. Having some luck already. Good. That's a great way to start. And also the Xerneas. I like the Xerneas. Also have Professor's Letter. Let's see, I'm sorry. Spupa. And Evo Soda. I think that's supposed to be a good card, too. It's like a new staple card, I think. I think that's what I've heard. I don't know. Like I said, forgive me for being... I'm more of a Pokemon card collector, I guess. But I want to get more into the game. I know how to play the game. I'm just not good at knowing, you know, what's meta, what's the deck you should make. What are these staple cards kind of thing, you know? I'll learn. You guys just tell me. Alright, we have Doduo, Staryu, we have Energy, that's pretty cool, Psychic Energy, Spritzy, Ladybug, Froakie, Reverse, Simisear, Corsola, Lunatone, and Inkay. I like Inkay. That's what I want. Give me that Mega Blastoise. It'd work great with our EX. I don't know if the EX is good either. I mean, it's an EX, so I assume that's good no matter to get it from a pack. But is it competitive? Tell me what you, if you guys know in the comments. Maybe I should build a deck around it. Alright, we have Pumpkaboo, Doduo, Staryu, another Psychic Energy, Spritzy. We have a Special Energy Rainbow Energy. That's pretty cool. I remember an old Rainbow Energy whenever they first came out. I don't know what set. Grumpig, Dodrio, Max Revive, and Professor Sycamore. I believe, yeah, that's like the new Juniper card. I think that's right. But yeah, Rainbow Energy. I remember, I think that was when the Johto cards came out. Yeah, I think that's right. I remember getting one of those. I think I still have one of the old, oh, tear this pack apart, one of the old Rainbow Energies. I remember them being expensive. Well, we used to have a few more card stores back then. Alright, I have Froakie, Honedge, Slugma, Jigglypuff, Punkaboo, a Dugtrio, and, oh boy, Venusaur EX! Dang! We are kicking butt with this one. That is freaking amazing! Alright, maybe I should go with Venusaur stabilizers, or can I combine them? I don't know. Freaking awesome, though. This is much better than the X one that we did. Kakuna, we have Fairy Garden, and Sableye. Golly, I feel like if I get too excited I start choking because I'm like coughing the whole freaking time. I've turned into the Pokemon coughing and wheezing. Where this cold will not leave me alone. Another reason why I haven't started really recording any Let's Plays at the moment is because I don't think you guys want to hear me like gasping for air. So I'm hoping that this crap will go away soon, and then we can get going on those Let's Plays. Alright, here we go. We have Bunnelby, Froakie, Honedge, Slugma, Jigglypuff, Yveltal. Very nice. Reverse. I like the reverse too when they show like the energies. Looks really cool. Bisharp, Girder, Great Ball, and Ladian. I like Ladian too. He looks like the Red Power Ranger or something. That's what he reminds me of. Oh yeah, we have like these, the coins. I forgot about that. We get these as well. They were kind of mixed in with the packs. They're not paper either. They're like acrylic, I guess is the right word. Like a plastic, for people that don't know. I think it's like acrylic though, is what it's actually made out of. Alright, we have a Scatterbug, Skeeto, Voltorb, Sandile, Bunnelby, Evosoda, which is, like I said, if that is a newer staple, a reverse is freaking nice. Starmie, Frogadier, we have Shadow Circle, and Diggersby. That Diggersby. Makes you want chocolate milk, huh? I know I am definitely not the first person to think of that. I kind of like that Pokemon. Not a big fan of Bunnelby, but Diggersby's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Weedle, Scatterbug, Skiddo, Voltorb, Sandile, Panpour, and a Furfrou. Hollow. That's really nice. I like Furfrou. He's pretty cool. Newer Pokemon's one where you can get like a haircut or something. You make it look different. Kind of a cool thing. Dunsparce. Maybe soon you'll have a Mega Evolution. Doublade, and a Team Flare Grunt. Last pack. Can we get a Mega Evolution? Come on, we got the EXs. Give me that Mega. Let's do this. I really can't wait until they have the Charizard Megas, which I don't know if that's the next set after this, or, you know, tell me if you guys know. I'm not 100% sure. But I would love to have, you know, the X and Y. I think they're both awesome. Alright, we have Slugma, Inkay, Steel Energy, Phantup, Shelder. We have another Evo Soda. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. Great time to do an opening. Bisharp, Quilladin, Inkay, and a Shadow Circle. So yeah, other than getting tongue-tied, I think we did really well. Oh, I should put the Furfrou that we had over to the side. I didn't even think about that. And there we go. I gotta say, we kicked the crap out of our other Deluxe edition. Maybe we should get a few more of these. I mean, it is a pretty good amount cheaper than actually getting a box of this set. I think they're like $100 where I found them. If you know of a cheaper place, tell me in the comments. Also, hope you guys, I didn't really say anything about it, hope you guys liked my new playmat too, like a Pokemon playmat. Might as well have something a little bit more themed for this channel. And yeah, hopefully soon this coughing crap will go away, and then we'll be able to start recording some Let's Plays. I'm hoping that it'll just be another day or so, because I know I'm getting better. And I just don't want to sound like, you know, really crappy, especially somebody new that wants to watch, you know, these gameplay videos. I don't want to sound like I'm, like, dying or something. I feel like I sound awful. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Tell me, you know, if these are actually competitive too, the EX cards. I'm not really sure. I would assume so, but I'm kind of a noob, so so tell me on that. As always, though, thank you for watching, and also tell me, is there a competitive like Blastoise deck or Venusaur deck? And would either one be easy to build? I mean, you know, and also tell me if there's any good budget Pokemon decks that I can make, because I would like to do some Pokemon deck profiles and stuff, and maybe even some battles. I just don't really know some of this stuff. So if somebody can kind of hold my hand through the process and help me figure out some of this stuff, I will really try to eventually, maybe, you know, this time next year, I will be like a Pokemon card master as well. But right now, I don't know that whole much, you know, just a whole lot about it. So, you know, help me out, tell me, and yeah, I hope you guys are looking for the Let's Plays, and I will catch you guys later. Also, tell me what other Pokemon product we should open next, alright? Later, guys.